This is our sideline ribcage decompression series. So I'm going to take you through a bunch of different options here, but let's start off with the main one. We essentially want to hit some part of our ribcage, so you're not low in between your ribs and your pelvis. You're either hitting the lower or kind of the middle ribs, and you're going to lay on a foam roller. Maybe you're going to lay on this to ease into it because you're about to see my face, especially if you're sore at all. It's not that pleasant to start. But essentially, I'm going to catch that part of my ribs, try to get really heavy on that part. I always want my head to be supported if possible, so a nice little head supporter pillow is nice. The first option would actually be to just be here. Take some nice breaths. If the program says for you to kind of reach forward and turn towards the ground, that's what that looks like. If the program says to turn to the left and breathe up to the ceiling, that's what that looks like. And then if we have something, we can add a little bit more weight there so that we get that compression from the top, compression from the bottom, and then you would just stay here and take a couple of nice breaths. What we're looking to do is smush the ribcage on top down, smush the ribcage on the bottom up, and then force some expansion to the front and back side of your ribcage. Think about a toothpaste. If you squeeze the sides, the front and the back open up and the toothpaste goes there. That's what we're thinking about with our guts, with our air, with our expansion. So 8 to 12 breaths like that. Another option that we can do a little bit more dynamic is, I'll just show you what this would look like just because. So notice that the high part's gonna be where my actual ribs are. So I'm here. It's a little bit more of a gentle smush. Feel a little bit better. And now the weight is up here. What I can do here is just hold and breathe. Here's IR and pronation. Here's neutral grip. And then here's ER and supination. Okay, so I can hold and breathe depending what your program says. Turn towards the ground a little bit more. I should feel the left side of my chest fill up. Turn away from the camera up to the ceiling a little bit more. I should feel my back left ribs. So if the program says do this variation, do that variation. And then lastly, I can go through a very similar that we use in all of our kettlebell armbar sequence or even our sideline shoulder traction, which is I can inhale, exhale IR. Inhale ER, exhale IR, inhale ER, and then if I want to, I can even add the neck. So inhale, look towards it, exhale, look away, and for this part I can even take this out. Inhale, look towards it. Exhale, look away. Okay, so we can go through that whole entire sequence there. Pay attention to your notes, find out which one works for you, but ultimately, again, we're looking for some version of the bottom getting smushed, the top getting smushed, the front and the back being able to expand, and you should feel blocked on the right side and the left side so that the front and the back can then open up even more, and this should help your shoulder rotate a lot better. Let me know if you have any questions about that one.